Welcome. In the previous section, I talked about the setups, configurations you can do in global order promising to promise a sales order. In this section, I'm going to show a demo, soft screenshot demo of how you can look at the do backlog management, how you can do available to promise, and much more. Okay. So first, I will show you how you can invoke the global order promising from a sales order. The global order promising can be invoked by two ways. One is through a sales order where you want to promise individually on a sales order line level, or if you want to do a backlog management or you manage promising for a group of orders, you can use the manage order promising demand, where you will have the group of orders where you want to schedule them to calculate the promise date. There you can do the backlog management. So this scenario will be very useful for customers who have scarce supply but huge demand. So that's when they can use a backlog management. For customers who have enough supply they have make to order or make to stock environment, they can just invoke the GOP at the line level. It depends upon the business criteria. Okay. Then I'm going to talk about how you can call available to promise in GOP and what it does, and how it will tell you whether the sales order will be on time, will be delayed, how many days, and where it will be sourced from. When you click the available to promise from a sales order, it will look at the best source of supply and it tells you whether it is on time or delayed. Okay. Then I will show you how you can review the supply availability, where you can look at the supply chain bill. What supply chain bill is for a particular item, how that item is produced, manufactured. For example, the item may have some components which are sourced from a few suppliers, maybe more than one. It will show you both the suppliers for that item within that component. And once those components are made from a manufacturing facility, it will show you that also. So that is called supply chain bill. So this will be very useful to you when you review how the item is manufactured, how the item is sourced, from which supplier, from which facility, and sometimes even how the lead time is calculated by GOP for the global order promising. Okay. So these are the four topics I will cover in the demo today. Okay. So once you log into global order promising, this is what it will look like. This is what we call it as Springboard. It will show you the applications which you have licensed. For example, we have licensed the value chain planning suite of applications, in which you see the global order promising, planning central. Those are the products which comes as part of the value chain application which we licensed. Then product management, this is more on the inventory management side. Manufacturing, procurement, these are the applications of cloud products which you license. So that will show up in the Springboard. Okay. And this is the message board, which also you can see in the Springboard. So this is where you can see the corporate broadcast. You don't need to look at your emails to look at the corporate broadcast, or if there are any team specific news, you can see right here instead of going through your emails. It makes it very easy for you. Once you log into the application, you look at all your important tasks as well as messages which you need to know. Okay. So this becomes like a one-stop shop for you, where you can work on your products or applications. You can look at your messages which is important to you, as well as social collaboration. All the SCM suite of products comes with social collaboration embedded in it. What it means to you is, if you want to collaborate within your team as well as outside your team, outside of your company, you can collaborate easily within the same application, as well as it makes it even more effective when you want to share some documents, have a conference, and you want to show a particular data instead of jumping around in different screens. And even if you want to share a particular screen, you can share that using the social collaboration. It makes it much more easier and convenient, and it makes your life it makes it very productive to do that. Okay. So, that is part of the social collaboration. Okay.